In today's video, we dive into a heated debate. Is banning gas cars an infringement on personal freedom? As electric vehicles continue to rise in popularity due to their environmental benefits, we'll explore the various dimensions of this issue, from government policies to technological advancements and the economic impact of such bans. We'll also examine public opinion and the potential future of transportation as society grapples with the balance between sustainability and individual choice. Join us as we unpack this complex topic and seek to understand the implications of transitioning away from gas-powered vehicles. 1. The rise of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles, EVs, are becoming more popular as a cleaner alternative to gas cars. This shift is driven by the need to reduce carbon footprints and fight climate change. Governments around the world are setting ambitious targets to phase out gas-powered vehicles. For instance, the European Union plans to stop selling new gas cars by 2035. The idea is to cut down greenhouse gas emissions and improve air quality. However, this transition to EVs has sparked debates about personal freedom. Some argue that banning gas cars limits individual choice and freedom. Others believe it's a necessary step for a sustainable future. 2. Environmental benefits of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles offer significant environmental benefits. They produce zero tailpipe emissions, which helps reduce air pollution. This is crucial in urban areas where air quality is a major concern. Additionally, EVs can be powered by renewable energy sources like wind and solar. This reduces dependency on fossil fuels and promotes energy independence. According to the International Energy Agency, EVs could cut CO2 emissions by over 1.5 gigatons by 2030. These environmental benefits are compelling arguments for banning gas cars. However, the transition must be managed carefully to ensure it's fair and equitable. 3. Concerns about personal freedom. The idea of banning gas cars raises concerns about personal freedom. Some people feel that they should have the right to choose their mode of transportation. They argue that government mandates could lead to a loss of individual autonomy. This is especially true in regions where EV infrastructure is lacking. In rural areas, for example, charging stations might be scarce. This could make it difficult for people to switch to electric vehicles. Critics argue that such policies could disproportionately affect low-income individuals. They might not be able to afford the higher upfront cost of EVs. 4. The role of government policies. Government policies play a crucial role in the transition to electric vehicles. Incentives like tax credits and rebates can make EVs more affordable. In many countries, governments are investing in charging infrastructure to support the shift. For instance, the US plans to install 500,000 charging stations by 2030. These measures aim to make EVs a viable option for more people. However, the effectiveness of these policies is still a topic of debate. Some argue that they don't go far enough to address the challenges of transitioning from gas cars. Others believe that they strike the right balance between regulation and personal freedom. 5. Technological advancements in electric vehicles. Technological advancements are making electric vehicles more appealing. Battery technology is improving, leading to longer ranges and shorter charging times. Companies like Tesla and Nissan are investing heavily in research and development. These advancements are helping to overcome some of the limitations of early EVs. For example, newer models can travel over 300 miles on a single charge. This makes them more comparable to gas cars in terms of convenience. As technology continues to evolve, EVs are likely to become even more accessible. This could make the transition away from gas cars smoother for consumers. 6. The economic impact of banning gas cars. Banning gas cars could have significant economic implications. The automotive industry is a major source of employment in many countries. Transitioning to electric vehicles could lead to job losses in traditional car manufacturing. However, it could also create new opportunities in the EV sector. Jobs in battery production, software development, and renewable energy could see growth. According to a report by the World Economic Forum, the EV market could create over 10 million jobs by 2030. However, the transition must be managed carefully to minimize economic disruption. 7. Public opinion on banning gas cars. Public opinion on banning gas cars is divided. Some people support the idea as a necessary step to combat climate change. They believe that individual sacrifices are needed for the greater good. Others view it as an infringement on personal freedom and choice. Surveys show that opinions vary widely based on factors like age, location, and political affiliation. For example, younger people and urban residents are generally more supportive of EVs. In contrast, older individuals and rural residents may be more resistant. Understanding these perspectives is crucial for policymakers aiming to implement effective regulations. 8. The future of transportation. The future of transportation is likely to be electric. As technology advances and costs decrease, EVs are becoming more accessible. Governments and companies are investing in infrastructure to support this transition. However, the shift must consider the concerns about personal freedom. Balancing environmental goals with individual rights is a complex challenge. The debate over banning gas cars is just one part of a broader conversation about sustainability. As we move forward, it's essential to find solutions that are fair and equitable for everyone.